Are you weak on your glutes muscles? If you've been sitting a lot and you don't know how to activate it safely and effectively, if you have stiffness, tightness, and ache across your back. Hi, my name is Annie. I'm a physical therapist with more than 20 years experience, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel is about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy. And in this video, I'll show you my top 3 glutes activating Pilates. If you have weakness, difficulty engaging it, and even though you're doing squats, deadlifts, you don't feel the activation because sometimes you need to activate deeper to your deeper muscles of your glutes, your hip external rotators, those muscles that usually get deconditioned, atrophy, we call dead butt syndrome. It's common for most people who sit a lot in their workplaces, and the longer you sit, the harder to activate. That's why I also recommend if you can stand up every hour, walk a little bit, or get a standing desk, get a rocker board where you could activate your glutes muscles in standing, when you could shift your body weight left and right, activate those deep hip muscles that gets really tight, especially your hip internal rotators and external rotators. So in this video, we're gonna use this ankle weights to help activate it. If it's too heavy for you, even 1 pound or 2 pounds, then you can also join the program even without any resistance. But having an ankle weights is one of the best way, just light weights. This is only 2 pounds, and then slowly progress to 3 pounds every few weeks until you can do at least 5 pounds. But I don't want you to lose that connection with your core. I don't want you to compromise your back and your spine, because if it's too heavy, then you might have bad form performing the Pilates. So today, we're gonna start activating your glutes in lying on your back, and then we're gonna slowly progress with some glutes activating all fours. So when you're in all fours position, you're activating your deep core muscles. Just imagine most babies, they start lying on their stomach, crawling all fours, and then they could sit up and stand up really well. So from crawling position, and then kneeling, and then cruising, and then walking. So that's why with back pain, if you sit a lot, sometimes we lose that connection. All fours position sometimes is too difficult for those with weak core. So let's begin the program now. We're gonna lie on your back, grab back of your thighs with your hands, chin tucked. As you inhale, slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time and exhale. I'm here in Destin, Florida with my family for spring break, and I'm enjoying this beautiful weather to exercise and strengthen your glutes despite traveling and sitting a lot, because we drove from Texas all the way down south. It's nice to wake those muscles up so we don't get deconditioned. So place your hands on the side of your hips. Inhale. Exhale, zip it up from your lower abs to your navel. Slowly lift your hips up for a gentle bridge. And once you reach the bridge up, inhale. Exhale, zip it up, and slowly from your lower abs to your navel, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time and breathe out. 4 more. Warm up those glutes. Lift to a bridge. Inhale, and then slowly lift your hands up overhead to stretch your upper back. And then exhale, slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time and breathe out. 3 more, my friends. Inhale. Exhale, bridge. And then lift your arms overhead to stretch your upper back, shoulders. And then inhale, exhale down. Squeeze your core in, squeeze your glutes. 2 more. Breathe in and bridge. Lift your arms overhead. Exhale, roll down. Last set, my friends. Inhale, bridge. Arms overhead. And exhale, roll down. Well done. After that simple bridge, now we can do some progression with the bridge. We're gonna do a gentle bridge with butterfly. So lift the bridge, inhale, exhale, zip it up, and lift your hands up, pointing to the heavens, and then gentle butterfly. Open your knees out and palms out open, and then center. 10 times, hold that bridge, squeeze your glutes, open and center. Butterfly your arms and your knees. 7 more. Squeeze your core in as you breathe out. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale. Well done. The next exercise is bridge with marching. So place your hands on your side of your hips. Bridge. Squeeze your core in. Protect your core. Protect your back. And march. Left and right. 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that bridge. Last one, and 1. So the ankle weights gives a little bit challenge for your hip flexors. As I said, if you've been sitting a lot, usually your hip flexors gets tight and weak. So now we're gonna go all fours position. Hands level to your shoulders, knees level to your hips. Let's warm up our spine by doing a gentle cat and camel. Round your shoulder to an angry cat, pelvic curl in as you breathe in. Breathe out, look up, arch your back and looking up to the heavens and breathe out. 7 more. Round to angry cat. Exhale to a camel. 6 more. Inhale. Exhale. Engage your neck, upper back and shoulders as well. 5 more, my friends. 4. 3. Feels so good. Warm up those muscles before we start lifting your legs to engage your glutes. Last one, and 1. The first exercise that I love to activate your glutes is the donkey kick. Donkey kick is when you lift your knee and your foot up, keeping your knee bent to 90 degrees, toes pointing to the heavens. I'm really mind body awareness, engaging my right glutes. At the same time, the stabilizers on my left. I want to make sure before I lift, I'm not hyperextending my spine. I'm engaging it by gentle posterior tilt. I'm pulling my pelvis in to activate your glutes. You're not going to compress your lumbar spine. As you inhale, exhale, lift. Try your best to be center on your center of gravity in the middle. If there's a pendulum, it's in the middle. And lift. Curl in. Engage your lower abdominal muscles. Zip it up still as you breathe out and down. 9 more. We'll start with my right leg. 8. Breathe out as you lift. Try not to twist your spine, keeping it stable. Eye gaze down to the mat. Squeeze your glutes. Mind, body awareness. Wake up those muscles. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Now let's switch to the other side. Shift a little bit your body weight to the right, but keep your core stable. Try not to hyperextend. Pull your pelvic in. Inhale, exhale, lift. Toes pointing to the heavens. Keep your knee bent to 90. Core engage. Pressing your hands down to the mat to really engage your upper back muscles, your posterior chain. 7 more. As you inhale down, exhale, lift with your knee bent. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. If you have wrist pain, you can go to your elbows, interlock your fingers, and then this is a little bit easier for those with weak upper body, and you can do it as well. 2 donkey kick on your elbows. Let's try it right now so you can feel the difference. And lift. 8 more. Donkey kick on your elbows this time. 6 more. 5. 4. Core engaged even on your elbows. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Well done. Now let's switch to the other side. Donkey kick. So I want to make sure core engaged, pelvic curl in and lift. 10. Breathe out as you lift. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. and 1. Well done. Let's go back to your hands in this position. And the next exercise that's really good for your glutes is the lovely fire hydrant, or peeing like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So we're gonna slowly lift your knee and foot up to the side. Want to make sure as you lift, you're not leaning back, you're not twisting your spine. I'd rather have it low, keeping your core engaged. Pelvic curl in and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then switch to the other side. Keep your core engaged and lift. You might find one side a little bit easier, and that's normal. 7 more. 6, squeeze your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The last exercise is cars, which is a beautiful range of motion with your knee bent to increase the articular range of motion to your joint of your hips. So this is like a combination of fire hydrant and donkey kick. So we'll start with donkey kick first. So when you do this, you're really engaging your glutes, at the same time opening your hip flexors, and then slowly open to the side like a fire hydrant. So you're engaging now your gluteus medius and minimus for abduction, and then circle it around to go back to the starting position. So again, donkey kicks up, cars, open, and then center. 8 more, and breathe out. Core engage. 7, 6, 5, feel the burn. Core engage. 4, donkey kick to fire hydrant. 3, feel the burn. 2, last one, and 1. And then switch to the other side. So your weaker side sometimes is much more difficult to lean on it, the isometric. So my left side is my weaker side, so I feel the burn more as I lift my right. Now I'm gonna switch, leaning on my right knee. I'm gonna do the cars on my left, donkey kick, and then out to the side. 10, 9, 8, donkey kick to fire hydrant. 7 more. Breathe out. Keep your core engaged. Try not to hyperextend your spine. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. We are cooling down now. We're gonna do some lovely child pose to stretch your glutes. Lean forward, lower your chest down, lower your hips down to your heels, and hold this in 3 deep breaths. And the next stretch is a pigeon stretch. You're gonna place your knees between your hands, extend the opposite leg. So I'm starting with my right glutes to a pigeon stretch, and then lower my chest down for a forward fold, and hold this in 3 deep breaths. Slowly press up and look up for a hip flexor stretch on my left, and hold this in 3 deep breaths. And then let's switch to the other side. Lift off your right knee, and then this time my left knee between my hands, extending my right leg for a pigeon stretch on my left glutes. Press up first, and then slowly forward fold, and hold this in 3 deep breaths. And then press up and look up for a hip flexor stretch on my right hip this time, and look up. Now we're gonna cool down now with your feet together, sitting up straight for butterfly stretch. Slowly lift off for your hip internal external rotators. Gentle pulses, up and down like butterfly wings with your knees up and down a few inches off the mat. 10 times. Now hold that position, knees down all the way down to the mat, and do gentle circles. And then reverse circles. And then lift your hands up overhead, forward fold to end the program, and hold this in 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath in. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this glutes activating Pilates and with some gentle yoga stretches in the end. If you love this video, want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy, please subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you are supporting me. And if you need my help and guidance, I just closed my back masterclass, and then my next reopening will be on the lookout. Place your name and email address down on the description below so I can send you the access on how to access my free 6-part video series to jumpstart how to strengthen your core, improve your mobility, your strength, overall posture, and regain life without back pain. And I'm going to be taking care of my new students right now, and I have more different courses you can try out. My Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab for those postpartum women that I just launched late last year. And I have a beginner course also for those who can't do a daily exercises, but you can start 3 days a week for mobility work. Click the link on the description below. I also have my Core Back Immersion Beginner Program. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely video. If you have more time today, you can also add my glutes activating videos over here and my learn more about dead butt syndrome so that you know what to do. Learn about the anatomy, physiology, why it happens. Watch it over here. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!